Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ProSouth Wrestling, Tears of the Kingdom. How about we get loud? Now let's not keep you waiting. Without any further ado, the following contest is a triple threat match. Introducing first.
As you heard, episode 688, Wicked Nemesis, Matthias Dorkthor. Matthias, how are you doing this evening?
Wicked. We are live simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch.
Brand new service, Twitch. Maybe you guys have heard of it. I don't know if you have, but
yes, it's a whole new thing. And we are starting off triple threat action.
A lot of history behind this triple threat. These are Tears of the Kingdom indeed. Maybe everybody joined us at Chatsworth last Saturday.
Christian Pierce of Atonement. You gotta imagine after last week at Unleashed, he's got something to atone for, losing twice in one night.
He loses one more, that's what we call a losing streak. Jake Franklin.
Franklin picked up the win, technically. He got the pin, but he also got that kendo stick right to the dome.
The old kendo stick sandwich. Gotta watch who you stand up to around here. Dark Heart looks pumped. He is focused, man. Almost pulled off that win against Azrael in the finals. Azrael last week winning the tournament.
And introducing his opponent.
The All or Nothing tournament for the shot at the All Out Championship, plus getting to name the stipulation.
And that favorite now falls on the one person, Brother Azrael. But Jake with a great showing, believe it or not, last week. He may have been sent to the Shadow Realm, but he does have a victory.
Franklin was supposed to be in the finals, but thanks to Christian Pierce, he was not able to compete. Jake Franklin, as you mentioned, he did have a very impressive showing against Christian Pierce. Picking up the win, even if he paid for it later, still intent to show the ProSouth crowd that he is, in fact, that guy.
And that could have been the match to send him over the edge, to that edge that he needed to be so far, so long ago.
Well, here's the thing, though. He doesn't just have an opponent. He doesn't have two opponents.
No.
He's got something else. Let me see. What is it? Could it be? Oh, yeah. He's got a big-ass problem.
The 84 Buick is here.
In the form of the Prophet, Brother Azrael, the #1 contender to the All-Out Championship.
Azrael has been on a tear, I would say the last 18 months. With each win, he solidifies himself as the #1 contender for everything.
Absolutely. I've said it once, I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it until somebody listens to me. It's only a matter of time until Brother Azrael makes it to the top of the mountain, till he wins the big one. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know at one point he is going to hold Big Blue.
Everyone needs to be looking over their shoulder, because you all have a big-ass problem.
I say at some point he's going to hold Big Blue, but he is the #1 contender to the All-Out Championship. Can that be his stepping stone to get there?
Aiden Andrews at home, he watched the tournament last week, told me what he thought about it, and give props to Brother Azrael. He didn't have to have that match with Pierce, but he took it and he won it.
Absolutely. Aiden Andrews, the current All-Out champion, recovering from a collapsed lung, suffered against KJ Impala.
Azrael definitely on everybody's radar these days, as he should be.
Brother Azrael's the man to beat here in ProSouth right now.
shown great feats of strength and great resiliency. And being rewarded for it.
Oh, Franklin to the outside. Down goes Pierce.
A rivalry continued here.
Saw him last week. Pierce was able to get a measure of advantage over Brother Azrael by hitting him before the bell, taking out his leg with that kendo stick. No such luck this time.
Jake on the outside. Multiple right hands swinging for the fences.
Franklin with a score to settle.
Oh, he definitely owes Pierce an ass whooping or two.
I think he's giving it to him.
Setting up in position, big splash by Brother Azrael.
Pierce out of the frying pan into the fire.
That may have felt like a gnat on Brother Azrael.
I don't think Azrael exactly knew what was happening.
Jake saying his time is now.
Jake, confidence is one thing.
There's a fine line between confidence and cockiness.
I know you did not just dare Brother Azrael to hit him. Please tell me I didn't see that.
Azrael lives for this. We say this every week, but we sincerely mean it. Jake's got to use that speed.
Right hands.
He is not going to win the strength war against Brother Azrael.
Tried for the lung blower. He just caught him and tossed him. Nope.
Jake trying to wrap around.
Uranagi
for his troubles.
Franklin might be dead.
Pierce saving this matchup.
Right across the spine.
Azrael softening up. Jake, Pierce taking over.
Azrael might not have felt it when Jake Franklin jumped on him earlier. He definitely felt that, though.
Pierce is intense. As you said, so much to atone for. We have people that eat here. We have people eating watching this. Back up. It's a little too close for call.
You definitely used the right word when you said Pierce is intense. He is dialed the intensity up to 11. Dead set on atoning for last week.
And several weapons in his arsenal. He has the cannonball, the 7-10 split.
He's got that knife edge chop that he just...
The southern spike, the bull hammer, and Damian Serotonin.
Uh-oh, he's caught up.
Miscommunication. Pierce got to make him pay for it.
Oh my goodness.
Only a 2 count. Just stretching Jake out, laying him out. A stretch bomb there. Pierce hits that bull hammer. It is over for everybody.
Clubs across the chest.
You know, we thought that Pierce was going to maybe lose a little bit when he lost his bat.
He may have.
Roxanne, when it snapped in half, but I think it's just made the intensity go up to 11.
He may have seen it almost as a challenge to do better once he lost Roxanne.
That kitchen sink driver and the bull hammer and the southern spike being used to the utmost importance, dear God.
I'm convinced that Atonement just hate Jake Franklin's chest in particular.
I think they just hate chest.
That seems like an accurate statement because kitchen sink driver.
That may be it. Jake Pierce did everything he could, hooked him up, rolled him down. Azrael
almost picked up a win without Azrael even being in the ring.
And what would that do for Azrael? If Pierce were able to pick up a victory here, you know he's got to be right on the back, but Pierce is the middleman. He's a roadblock right now between Brother Azrael and his atonement partner, Double A, Hayden Andrews.
Well, you would definitely imagine that Pierce picking up a victory would sit very well with the members of Atonement both. Oh! Squashed him. Both with Hayden Andrews and with Damian Serotonin.
The destruction that Azrael leaves in the ring, King Kong ain't got on him.
Not at all.
Pierce doesn't know. He does now. The 84 Buick is in cruise control.
He's got the pedal to the metal.
See Pierce pulling himself up, but in a wrong predicament in the corner.
Oh, step through back elbow.
German suplex on Azrael.
High angle German suplex at that.
That's that hidden power.
Hidden
That
power,
strength
hidden
nowhere.
momentum,
Yes.
hidden leverage.
Going for the 7-10 split. When was the
He hit
last
him.
time you saw him miss that, Matthias?
It's few and far between.
It was almost a given at this point. He's going to pick up that spare. Episode 688. Rick Nemesis, Matthias Darkthorn, Tears of the Kingdom. We are live here on ProSouth on YouTube and Twitch. Accidental double team there.
Oh, kicking the leg out.
Pierce may have should have went for a pin there. The cookie cutter.
That jumping head or snapmare driver.
He picked him up.
Oh my goodness.
Is he
He
gonna
just pulled him off. Wood crane.
And it is over. Another week, another feat of strength by Brother Azrael.
Just like that, Brother Azrael proves it only takes him 3 seconds that he can just change the course of a match. You think you've won? Nope, you've lost.
That is 3 straight losses for Christian Pierce, and the second time he's been pinned by Brother Azrael. You know, Seratone's looking on the back somewhere, shaking his head.
Damian Seratone cannot be happy right now.
Azrael with all the momentum. Double A sitting at home hurt. Brother Azrael doing big things. And once again, Double A, he knows it. He has a big ass problem, as well as all of ProSouth does.
But at the same time, you and I both know Aiden Andrews. We both know, even though he's sitting at home hurt, he's probably watching this right now, salivating at the idea of getting to throw down with someone like Brother Azrael.
It's strength for strength. Azrael victorious yet again.
Big win, even more momentum for the 84 Buick.
Meh, meh. Get on the bus. This is about to run you over.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to bring out the 2024 Gold Rush winner, the anomaly, Kamakazi.
We are entering the Matrix, Matthias.
Entering the Matrix, the first ever 2-time Gold Rush winner.
Oh, you gotta say two-time.
Double up on it, 2-time Gold Rush winner, back-to-back years.
Kamakazi building a dynasty, becoming synonymous with that very Gold Rush briefcase.
See him wearing the gold. But you also see him wearing that sling across the arm.
He's fighting through pain, fighting through injuries, fighting through just being hurt in this business.
Managed to overcome the odds. Serpent Ninja Academy had the clear advantage in the Gold Rush Unchained match. Yet it was Chris Kamakazi who fought through it and fought through injury. Come out victorious.
Kamakazi draped in gold for a reason. This is his time of the year. Now we get to hear Kamakazi.
I gotta be honest with you guys. First of all, I really need your support tonight because I can't lie to you. This is bittersweet for me. Because just this morning, 8 o'clock, I went to the doctor. It was the orthopedic, and he told me exactly what the prognosis was on my shoulder. And unfortunately, I don't know when I'm gonna be back. And just to be real with you, to remind you, I made a promise to each and every one of you that if I don't win a championship before the end of this year, I'm done. I'm done, and this isn't, trust me, this isn't me having sour grapes. This is just me being real. My time frame inside this ring, my bump card, so to speak, is getting filled up. Last year, I had the concussion. This year, I've had a broken toe. I've already had this shoulder. The AC joint is out of place. And I don't frankly know how much longer that I can do this. It is what it is, and it's unfortunate, but this is what we do here in professional wrestling, because this is not ballet. What we do in here is dangerous, but we do it because we have a heart and a passion for each and every one of you to put on the best show we can. And I would like to take this time to just remind you of what it is that I've done, because what I did last week, I made history. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, ironically, but I am going to pat myself on the back because nobody in ProSouth history has ever won this briefcase back-to-back years. I'm the first. I'm the only one that's ever done that. I really appreciate that. But at the same time, I'm starting to question if I really do deserve it. Because again, my body simply isn't keeping up with my heart. And it's unfortunate, but my time isn't up. I'm going to tell you guys, I did something last week, as bittersweet as it was. As much as I hate that I got hurt, I pulled out all the stops. I made it a point that I was going to win this briefcase no matter what. Nothing and nobody was going to stop me. I did something that nobody in this ring that's ever graced this ring has ever done. AJ Styles was here. He couldn't do it. Cruel was here. He couldn't do it. Damen Saratone, none of these guys here has ever done what I did. Back-to-back briefcases. Gold Rush winner. Because let me remind you exactly who I am, whether it's today, tomorrow, because I'll go ahead and tell you, I was planning, I wasn't waiting until the end of the year this time to cash this in. As soon as I won it, I had a plan. I was going to cash it in right here tonight. Because I wasn't going to wait, but now, I would do it, but I don't think that's probably a wise idea, because I can't even lift my arm up right now. But I am the anomaly, Chris Kamakazi. Nobody can touch me inside this ring. And at the end of the year, I made you a promise that I'm going to fulfill no matter what, come hell or high water. I will be the ProSouth Heavyweight Champion.
Calling a shot like Babe Ruth.
Chris Kamakazi saying he will hold the title, and he's got his eyes on Big Blue. Before the year is up, he will hold gold here in ProSouth. Not just the gold rush.
If he doesn't, he talked about the injuries. Last year he had momentum, concussion, then the toe injury, now the AC joint. Every time the cards play out in his favor in the ring, but not outside of the ring.
You gotta wonder with the timetable. He says if he doesn't win by the end of the year, he's hanging him up. He is bound and determined. Come adversity, come what may, he's still going to win gold at some point.
So I came out here tonight to wrestle Ace Hayha. But now getting here, I don't think I want to wrestle Ace Hayha in front of you people. No. I said I was going to do something. And whether I said it in Piedmont or I said it right here in the RCW Arena, I'm going to do it. I don't want Ace Hayha, no. I don't care if it's Saul. I don't care if it's Bobcat. I don't care who it is. I want one of those two to step foot in this ring with me tonight. And for some reason, tonight in the Unchained match, Brandon Buckley needs another partner. Maybe I'll find my way out there too.
Mr. Saturday Night Special. Meow, meow. It's Bobcat.
No! Jesus Christ!
By only a half second, too. Made it in this
Winner of the match.
Bobcat fighting back somehow, some way. Sleep the deep. A control. We had to cut that off. We had to be there.
Technical difficulties with Flashback Friday, brought to you by the Rob Roger.
Bobcat took it to Damien. It just wasn't enough. And now Bobcat's not here. Bobcat may never walk again. The heinous acts of Damien Serotonin coming to fruition right after the right had split up. He goes right after Bobcat.
Damien Serotonin clearly made a point that he is not a fan of rookies and greenhorns, trainees. Said he wanted either Bobcat or Saul Wright. You got a hold of Bobcat, and the thing is, when the champion of champions gets a hold of you, he's gonna have his way with you. There are very few people in ProSouth that can do anything about it.
We're wishing a speedy recovery to Bobcat. Bobcat, we know you're watching. We miss you. Get well soon.
Bobcat laid up on the shelf, but you know Bobcat, he will come back. High intensity.
Kitty's got claws.
Even though they're not a tag team.
You look at that left ear.
Well, I tumble out of bed and I stumble in the kitchen for myself a cup of fish.
Wants a piece of Damien Serotonin.
Matthias, are you clocked in?
Absolutely.
We're working 9 to 5, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., but Dollywood is about to be running wild.
Working 9 to 5.
Big Boss Saul's going to have to bring those big balls to this. He is seeking redemption and some atonement of his own against Damien Serotonin tonight. He told us backstage that he was dedicating this to Bobcat and to Nova. Let's hope he doesn't upset him.
Damien Serotonin bound and determined to do this on his time, at his pace.
I want you to listen to them.
What makes him the champion of champions?
I want you to think about
Always playing the mind games.
what I did to Bobcat.
Saul going right after Damien. Damien on the outside, sliding back in. Now he has the high ground, just stomping on Saul Wright.
Serotonin's luring him in, letting that enthusiasm of Saul Wright get the better of him.
That's always been Saul's problem. His aggressiveness sometimes gets the worst of him.
Saul's overly emotional, kind of hot-headed. Sometimes it gets the better of him, as we've seen with his ongoing issues with Hakeem Young.
We know what they say about redheads. The Red Rocket pounding on Damien Serotonin. Serraton rolling to the outside. Saul right on his heels. Oh.
Overhead double.
A bit of a payback there for Bobcat. We said you see that ear of Damian Serraton. That happened last week. That's only going to get worse. And that's courtesy of Bobcat.
Into the ring post.
Ring post still undefeated.
I don't see that changing anytime soon. And if I do, that's going to be the damnedest thing I've ever seen in pro wrestling.
Well, I mean, as last week,
it might.
bring 2 handcuffs in Chatsworth.
Oh my goodness.
You got to see it to believe it.
Speaking of which, our return to Chatsworth, Georgia, Hell Has Frozen Over, is available right now for members on the YouTube. Oh my good. That man is wearing a t-shirt and a singlet, and it still sounded off like a gunshot. As I was saying, Hell Is Frozen Over is available exclusively for members on YouTube right now. It will premiere to the public this coming Wednesday, July 3rd.
By the time Damien's done, Saul's going to be swimming in circles in the pool. He has winged him. Oh, we know Johnny Paycheck coming with that right arm. Come out of anywhere, but Damien working over that left arm.
Trying to take out the shoulder.
And then Saul and Kamakazi can both go back to looking exactly the same again.
Oh my goodness. Hard knee right to the breadbasket.
Oh. That's how you tear an AC joint right there.
That'll do it. ProSouth faithful trying to get behind Big Ball Saul here.
Damien may have hyperextended that elbow. He is locked in.
If Saul's not careful, he's going to end up having the entire internet simulcast on both YouTube and Twitch. See him get his arm ripped out. Get beat with a bloody end of it.
Damien is the type of person to rip an arm off and beat him with it. Right hand.
Flapjack.
Does syrup come with that? What did that take out of Saul, though?
Oh, nobody hops first into that turnbuckle.
Luckily, he wasn't running. He was kind of casually jogging.
Power walked right into. Oh no!
Now working over the right arm is Damian Serraton.
Not gonna have an arm at all. Serraton has.
We're gonna have to start calling him Stumpy. The Stumpster rolling around in agony right now. As his left arm and his right arm has been worked over by Damian Serraton in this matchup. Episode 688, Tears of the Kingdom. Simulcast, YouTube and Twitch. Thank you, Rob, for that Flashback Friday, so we can see it because we couldn't see it at our angle. The Chatsworth, that devastating DVD into the concrete steps of Chatsworth, the RCW Arena.
Those bleachers.
We were watching adults have to climb up them like it was a Roman Coliseum.
It's not a pretty landing for Bobcat. This is not going to be pretty for Saul.
Damn!
Yeah. That's
So you think you want to be a wrestler? You think just enjoy it from your comfort of your own home.
I've said it before. Damian Serraton at some point turned the intensity up to 11 and broke the knob off. This man does not have lower gears.
Yes, what is it? He just turned it up to 10 to make 10 the loudest and the strongest.
Well,
that's
this
not
one goes
his
up
style.
to 11.
Saul may need a spinal
Up
tap
and
after
over.
this German suplex.
Went head first right into the mat. Oh! Woo! Saul right out at the last possible second.
That was close. That was close. That was inches away from being over.
Oh, kick right to the shoulder. Still punishing the leg, or the arm, I mean.
How Saul's holding that arm. It's just dangling.
Now back to the leg. I misspoke when I said leg earlier, but I guess Damien heard me.
He said, oh, you want the leg? We'll give you a leg.
Oh, to the midsection.
You could see the sweat fly off. It's all right with that chop.
It's all right, might be rethinking his choices here. How much does friendship mean to him?
Kick to the chest. He's not just doing this for the fans. He's not just doing it for himself. He's doing it for the right cats, doing it for Bobcat sitting at home. Doing it for Nova.
Oh my goodness, right to the back of the head.
He is out. It's all right is out.
Referee might want to look into maybe stopping this. This is
Only a 2 count.
it's getting brutal.
It's all right. Still has something left in him.
Oh, we know
How much is it?
We know Saul Wright's got a lot of fight in him. Man, too tough for his own good.
Elbows to the back of the shoulder. One of the hardest parts of the human body.
But Damien Serotonin has proven that if you keep coming forward, he's just going to keep putting you down until you're not physically capable of getting back up.
Some people work best when their back's against the wall. Dragon sleeper. Damien just keeps going forward.
The deep.
It was sleep to deep and a shallow end.
I don't think Serotonin's done.
He was not happy with that. Saul brought this on himself, going for pride. He felt that burning in the back of his head. Pride. He's out. Saul's out. Serotonin not happy with the sleep to deep.
Trying to fight, but I don't think he's got anything left. Referee just waved it off.
The same fate as Bobcat, both right cats going down and staying down to Damien Serotonin.
It's all right, tried to fight. Damien Serotonin just put him out.
Serotonin doing Serotonin things.
As is the case with a lot of people. Damien Serotonin was just too much.
Hakeem laughing on the outside, knowing that he helped cost Mr. Johnny Paycheck, the Red Rocket. It's all right. This matchup against Damien Serotonin. Saul's out.
Damien Serotonin rubbing it in.
Oh, Hakeem. Come on, Hakeem.
Speaking of rubbing it in, Hakeem Young adding, I was going to say insult to injury, but no, adding injury to injury.
He is piling them up.
Uh-oh.
Is he calling for the Johnny Paycheck? Oh, boy. KJ and Paula coming out. Chasing Hakeem off. Hakeem Young giving the ring up to KJ. KJ checking on Saul Wright.
Hakeem Young is scheduled to face KJ and Paulo, or was scheduled to face him later tonight.
I don't think he's going to wait.
Doesn't look like it. Got them both out here at the same time. May as well get us a zebra out here.
KJ calling for a microphone.
What's up, ProSouth? Hakeem, hey, you ain't gotta go nowhere. You ain't gotta go nowhere. No, you look ready to wrestle. I mean, you're always ready to wrestle. So you seem so good. Let's fight. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
He is calling for it right now. They're ready for
KJ
this.
and Paulo ready to do it right here, right now.
KJ not waiting till later on.
It was only 7 days ago he got that technical draw, the double pin on the ProSouth champion, Aaron Dallas.
If you missed that match, go back and watch episode 687. We are underway for this matchup. Hakeem and KJ locking up power for power. Two strong bulls here.
Oh, Hakeem immediately going to the shortcut using the hair. Somewhat clean break from Hakeem Young.
Hakeem may want to stay on KJ. Oh, KJ pushing Hakeem to the back.
Very quickly just asserting dominance. KJ at 6'3", 235-pound bull.
Ever the Boy Scout.
Oh, that side headlock.
Quick, tight side headlock there. KJ up and over.
Hakeem went face first into the buckle. Got a hip toss for his trouble.
See how high up he got up on that? And scoop slam. Here's a shout out to all the dickheads out there. The dudes are kimonos.
Dudes are kimonos. He hits the dick drop. Dudes are kimonos.
Hakeem kicking out quick. Hakeem not wasting any time. Can KJ hit the choke slam? Eye rake by Hakeem. Oh! Only a 2 count though.
Hit that jumping flatliner.
Hakeem just taunting in the face of KJ and Paula. The crowd solidly behind KJ, as you can hear. KJ can't shortchange Hakeem.
Absolutely not. Hakeem Young's the loud, brash hothead of the Serpent Ninja Academy, but
his anger fuels the fire under him.
He absolutely cannot be underestimated. Anyone under the tutelage of Brandon Watley is dangerous.
Fort Worth admonishing Hakeem there.
Hakeem using that 5 count.
He's showing that brutality we've come to see as of late.
Got to imagine Brandon Watley's looking on with a smile on his face.
Probably going, whatever. Close enough.
The Brandon Watley Sith Lord laugh.
Sure, he finds that very disturbing. Right hands, an uppercut to the throat. Hakeem, neck breaker.
Very impressive from Hakeem Young.
Hakeem showing that agility, crossed with the power that he always intensifies and always personifies. That side headlock, you see that arm up under both those hands. KJ reaching, he's got to reach those ropes. Will he be able to overpower Hakeem in this matchup?
They're here for you. No. They don't even believe it.
AJ Impala trying to fight his way back up.
Back elbow. He's loosening up that side headlock there. Oh, right hand.
Trading right hands now.
These two monsters going shot for shot.
Ooh, Hakeem with a big club across the shoulder blades.
Who will get the advantage first?
KJ's firing back with a trio of big shots. Oh, and a fourth. Shutting down Hakeem. Now KJ is rolling.
Kick to the side of the head. Matthias, the world is ours. You know a little something about that.
Absolutely. The world is ours coming up August 17th. For more information, check social medias.
That's Alabama's great for you, man.
Alabama's first all queer, all LGBTQ plus wrestling event.
Making history here at ProSouth.
It will be right here at the ProSouth Palace. More info to come in the coming weeks.
This is our main event, YouTube Championship on the line. Tuition is due. The Serpent Ninja Academy, the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, are here.
Serpent Ninja Academy. Julius Pryor hoping he can have better luck than his tag team partner, Hakeem Young, did earlier tonight.
Hakeem's still feeling the effects of that last match.
Hard fought match against someone like KJ Impala.
Coming up just a bit short. You heard it next week, KJ, Aaron, the sequel, part 2.
One-on-one for the ProSouth Championship. Gotta run it back. Neither one's happy with that double pin. Julius Pryor hoping to become a double champion. Can he hold the unified, undisputed tag team championships and the YouTube championship? But to do so, he'd have to get past a Grand Slam champion and the juggernaut that is Sleazy C, Caden Newton.
Julius definitely has his work cut out for him. Watley not here.
Watley might not be here, but Cameron Keast is. And he doesn't, I don't think he just wants to deliver bad news. Julius Pryor, I think he wants it to be tragic. Forever tragic.
The forever father figure, forever tragic. Cameron Keast, as you said, the Grand Slam champion, a Grand Slammer.
One of only 2 in ProSouth history, him and Damian Seratone. In good company there. Wicked's favorite part.
Slide into your hearts and minds and televisions forever.
Cameron Keast hoping to reclaim the YouTube championship.
The gloves are still on. Those good stabbing gloves of Cameron Keast. Hakeem taunting on the outside. Hakeem, you know he's got to be in Julius's ear. But now it's time to get slimed out for your kids' choices. We're getting sleazy. Sleazy C, the YouTube champion, is here with Harley in tow.
Say, he's here and he's not alone. We saw her big return last week.
Mind games by Sleazy C, having Harley out here. Cameron Keast in this matchup.
Bad blood between Cameron Keast, Harley Haven, and Sleazy C, Kate Newton. Cannot have cooled off even the tiniest little bit.
He has not taken his eyes off Sleazy C.
Needs to keep his eyes on Harley. She's shown multiple times to be a difference maker. And it's hard to tell what kind of mindset she's in. ever since that ladder match with Cameron Keith.
Good Julie's in the background, still stretching.
You don't want to pull a muscle.
Introducing to my right, representing the Serpent Ninja Academy and accompanied to ringside by Hakeem Young, Julius Pryor!
His athleticism knows no bounds.
And introducing to my left, he is forever tragic, Cameron Keith! And also introducing to my left, your current reigning and defending YouTube champion, Sleazy City, Kaden Uten!
ProSouth faithful not fans of Sleazy C.
The sleaze is strong with that one. He
Somehow
has
I
had a
don't
death
think.
grip on that YouTube championship with us.
Absolutely he does. 196 days he's held on to that.
Jeez Louise.
About to break into the 200s.
Can he continue that tonight? We were talking about the bad blood between Sleazy C. Forever tragic. Julius right there. Julius, you might not want to get involved in this just yet. Let them go at each other and pick the bones apart. Oh, kick to the chins.
Julius Pryor taking out both Sleazy C and and Cameron Keith, rather.
Tornado kick in the corner, right to the chest. Reversal, right hand for your troubles. And another.
Taking right hands from both Cameron Keith and Sleazy C. And speaking of right hands, it's not ProSouth if somebody doesn't hit hard enough to make. If somebody doesn't hit somebody hard enough to make Wicked laugh. Sleazy C with that explosive right hand of his.
That right hand is lethal. One of the best right hands in the Southeast.
My goodness, did you just hear that club echo throughout the palace?
And again.
Sleazy C does not pull that punch at all. That is.
Cam spun around like a top. Hakeem and Sleazy C saws it. Whoa, wait a minute here. This is a triple threat. There are no disqualifications, but come on, man.
Hakeem Young. Oh. About to get into it with.
Hakeem getting involved.
Now, Keith and Pryor on the outside.
What is Joe doing? Is Joe throwing Hakeem out? This is a no disqualifications match.
Referee Joe Wood throwing out Hakeem Young.
For what? Chest bumping Sleazy C? The corruption knows no bounds.
The referee not having it.
Caden not seeing. Roll up behind him. Could this be it? Only a 2-count schoolboy.
Almost stole one. These two. Just like that. The trip.
Julius right there cutting it off. Cutting off that shining wizard we've come to love.
We always see Cameron Keith hit that trip and then spring through into the enziguri. Julius Pryor breaking it up. And these men comparing on how to hit mounted punches.
Julius working over that stomach, setting up for the Shaolin fist. We watched him fly 18, 20 feet.
All the way across the ring. High angle German suplex. I think it's safe to say it sucks to be Cameron Keith right now.
Cameron Keith in the midst of a beatdown. Julius and Sleaze both going after Cameron Keith.
Julius Pryor, the press slam. Oh, and the kick on the way down.
That's how he does it. That's for your troubles.
Thanks for coming, Julius Pryor. Now, let's smack the back of your head on that mat.
Sleazy smart, wasting no time.
Tuck your chin, kid. You might survive. Might.
Cameron throwing those right hands. Right across the face of Sleazy C, moving out of the way.
Running kick. Just throwing Pryor down. Giving him a right hand just for the hell of it.
He was maybe punch drunk. There it is.
Oh, Pryor broke it up earlier, and now he gets to eat it.
And again, inadvertently.
Keyswade!
Could this be it? Could we have a new YouTube champion? No! Once again, only a 2 count. He's laying it all on the line here in this matchup. Oh, Julius. You can never rule out Julius Pryor.
Hard strike.
How about the intensity being brought by Christian Pierce as of late?
Kicks here, there, and everywhere.
Nobody has changed more and evolved more than Julius Pryor, in my opinion.
Absolutely. The tutelage of Brandon Watley has done him wonders.
Everything Watley touches turns to gold around here.
I don't know how the sound is coming across on both Twitch and YouTube, but those shots from Sleazy C are just echoing throughout the palace. Did I just see a scorpion kick from Pryor?
This one is like a rag doll.
That's the thing about calling a Julius Pryor match. You can't take your eyes off the action for a single millisecond.
He's going to do something to impress. As we said, the athleticism of Pryor knows no bounds.
Pryor's going to impress, and if he doesn't, Sleazy C will.
Sleazy C putting his hands on Joe Wood.
Oh no, the referee took off the glasses. I don't know that you want to do that, ref. He's awfully big for a referee, but
Sleazy C, right hand to Joe Wood. There is no way.
Loaded gun complex
on the referee. He tried to splat him through the mat. He tried to send him to the shadow realm for real.
Big ref or no. Sleazy C just bagged him a big zebra.
Yep, big game hunting, as is Julius.
Oh, caught him in the back of the head.
That heel kick straight from Thac. Cam may be out.
Might be out on his feet. We saw he wasn't that long ago. He got his bell rung in that gauntlet match.
Referee still down.
Uh-oh. Got him hooked.
One in the chamber, 32 in the clip. Can he get him up?
Dramatic irony. Loaded gun complex. Oh, caught the super kick. Enziguri from Sleazy C.
Who is this guy? Every week he does something different.
Koji clutch.
This could be it.
We don't have a referee.
Sleazy C reaching for the rope, but there's no referee.
Sleazy C planted the ref.
Sleazy's tapping. There's no referee here to see it. Sleazy C is tapped.
Referee Joe Wood is out.
Cameron Keast helping Joe up.
Trying to get him back up to his feet.
He still doesn't have his glasses though.
Can't see.
His glasses.
Oh! And he got squashed. Up and right back down. Knee to Uten. Dramatic iron knee.
Right across the temple. Joe down yet again. 1, 2, 3. That should be over, but
oh, Sleazy C out at 2.
Sleazy C may have been playing a little bit of a possum there. May have drawn Cameron in for a pin, knowing that he was going to kick out.
Keys looking for that.
Pryor still down.
Oh, Harley just taking a spill to the outside.
Oh,
nobody home.
Awkwardly. That knee smashed the ring there.
Loaded gun complex, one for everybody.
That's got to be it. It is over. Still YouTube champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match and still YouTube champion, Sleazy Steve Hayden!
He slimed him out. It's not easy being sleazy.
Sleazy C.
He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Passing around that loaded gun complex for anyone and everyone.
So one in the chamber, 32 in the clip. And another right hand to Joe.
Sorry, Joe. And again?
One more for good measure. Another loaded gun complex.
He has emptied the clip.
Still champ. Harley asking for the microphone.
He can empty in the clip. Harley's got a microphone.
Hey guys, I haven't seen y'all in a while. Carol, it's been so long. It's been 52 days. It's been 52 days since you last saw me. But I noticed how long we've been making work together, Matt. Do you miss us? Because it seems like you do. It seems like you miss working with us, okay? It doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way, Carol. You can just use us, Carol. You know what? I knew they were going to say that. So you need to go find 2 friends, because I'm going to go find 2 friends. And if we win, you join us, Cam. You know you miss it.
Harley talking about friends. She doesn't have any friends.
What is she challenging Cameron Keys to?
A trios match?
Trios match and trying to get Cameron Keys back on her side.
So if,
Kate Newton does not look happy about that at all.
if they win, they have to reform the House of Harley.
The kids of Keys? House of Harley?
There's so much on this. The House of Keys.
Harley wants Cameron Keys back in the fold. Sleazy C.
There is a Harleywood size of irony in this.
Hard. Cameron Keys. Kate Newton not really following the logic of Harley Haven. It's hard to tell because Harley's ever since that ladder match with Cameron Keys, she's been I don't know what page she's been on, but it's a doozy.
52 days ago, that match took place. Now here we are. The possibilities.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to bring out the Lord of Flies, Sean Christopher.
Oh, well, here we go. We've gone all night and we haven't spoken on it, but
The cut
I don't
never heals.
I don't
Lord of
think we
Flies.
can go the rest of the night without mentioning Sean Christopher, Ravenna Vane, and as surreal as it sounds, Trace Haven, the 9-year-old son of Ace Haven. See him. Turned his back on his father.
Never trust a Haven. Nothing like
Even
that.
if you are a Haven, don't trust a Haven.
The diabolical mind of the Lord of Flies and the Lady of Flies, the vampire baddie, the WMD, the woman of mass destruction, Ravenna Vane, brainwashing Trace Haven. We just saw Harley out here. Now we see Trace. I'm beginning to think the Havens aren't good parents.
Hard to say. Don't know what's going on in the Haven household, but both the kids have turned out
say it?
A little twisted.
He's a little a-hole.
Well, you said it, not me. She's still our boss. Amy's still our boss.
And there's our first family.
Right? Why did Tracy do that last week? But I have to wonder, why, Ace? Why does this happen twice now? Why do neither of your children want anything to do with you? It's because you put them in danger. It's because you do not protect them. You do not act like a real father.
So they are bad parents.
All of you people want to crucify me because I saw a young man in a situation where he's dealing with a maniacal psychopath, a fraud for a father. And instead of continuing to turn a blind eye to that, like each and every one of you and everyone back there, I gave Trace Hayden a chance at a better life. Each and every week, I come out here and I tell you all of these things about Ace Haven, about how he's a fraud, about how he's a madman, about how he is not who he used to be, and each and every week, Ace Haven comes out and he proves me right. Last week, that man that this young man is supposed to look up to as his father figure tried to take a blade to my head. He tried to run me over with a car in the parking lot. And in front of all of you adoring people, he lowered a chain from the ceiling. He wrapped it around my throat, squeezed it to where I couldn't take a breath anymore, and then he sent me to the ceiling. And what did all of you do? That's exactly what you did. Not a damn thing! You were gonna watch me hang and die right in front of your eyes, and nobody wanted to do anything. Every week, I say these things about Ace Haven, no one listens to me. I'm hanging in the air, and I'm crying for help, and nobody listens to me. But you know who was always there for me? You know who always listened to me? Trace Hayden. Now, Trace, you remind me so much of what I used to be. You were such a sweet, innocent young man. And as much as I love that about you, and as much as so many people love that about you, it's also what is getting you taken advantage of. It's what's having you this life where people are torturing you, bullying you. But Trace, I promise, now that you are on this path with me, nobody can hurt you anymore.
between Trace and his father, Ace.
Now that I think about it, you know, Trace does kind of look like Sean.
I'm not out here to talk to you, and I have absolutely nothing to say to her. I'm out here for one reason, Sean, and one reason only, and that's to talk to my son. I need you, Trace, to listen to me where your sister didn't. He can talk about paths all he wants. But the thing is, he doesn't know anything about being a father, Trace. Because besides me, he never had one. Now, I did not put you in danger last week. You put yourself in danger for your love of this man. And the thing is, son, I get it. I feel the same way. I never wanted this. I never wanted this for us, and I never wanted this for our family. But he decided for us. The common thread in all of this is that man right there. The man that you emulate. But I am your father. You were my namesake, my blood that he spilled last week. My blood flows through your veins. This isn't his, this is all yours. You are the heir to this place. You are the Prince of the South. This is your legacy to keep. I don't do this for myself. I don't do this for them. I do this for you. I do this for you because I want you to be proud of me. And now I'm out here on my knees talking to my 9-year-old who cost me probably the most important fight of my career. There is still time to undo this. There is no bond stronger than the bond we have as father and son. It's unspoken, and until you have kids of your own, you'll never understand it. Son, we don't have to do this. You can be a better man than he is, because you can walk away from this all, and we can put things back to the way they were. Because this man didn't birth you. This man didn't change your diapers. He didn't cut your umbilical cord. You came from me. You came from her. You are the legacy that Harley won't upkeep. Don't throw it away, son. Don't throw it away. I love you. And we don't have to do this. We don't.
Whatever grows together goes together. Passion,
Ace, you're not my dad anymore.
Shh.
That cut's deep. That's the cut that will never heal. I think he meant that.
Ace Haven.
That's something a father never wants to hear.
No, never at all.